Beard's
Giggity.
an old Navy tradition.
You can call me Jedi if you forget.
I can call you what, Eggity?
Or if you get it perfect like that, you can just call me Giggity. But people can call me Jedi if they get it all screwed up.
Scroll down and see.
I'll just call you Doc.
There you go.
You know, I served with a guy who had his religion listed as Jedi. I'm not BSing you. It was right there on his tags.
You know, I've seen that before. Like, I've met someone that their religion is Jedi.
Well, the thing
In
is,
Chicago that does that. He dresses up the whole thing.
the thing is, the guy didn't actually believe in the Force or anything. He had literally just done it to see if he could get away with it.
Is it a,
That's the best way to do things.
Or whatever?
So I was just curious, if he died,
What's it come up as in your inventory when you put it in there?
what were we gonna do for his burial?
Call NASA.
When you put it in there,
Yeah, you cross
Just
lightsabers, man, to say a fucking Jedi prayer.
Remember the Star Wars movie they did?
May the
Hey.
Force be with him, you know?
Hey, crossing lightsabers is not allowed in the Army at the time. Don't ask, don't tell was still an act.
What about sword fights?
Look, things that may or may not have happened can't be discussed. But as far as official SOP.
Watkin, are you here for 3-1?
Yes. We're filling in for 3-1.
We are full on spots. You're going to be a 5th man in a fire team. I'm going to have you run with, fuck.
You can
I'll have
run
you
with
run with Charlie team for now.
He can
Alright.
be your escort.
Okay.
Oh no, I
Oh my
didn't
God,
realize
we
the
got a
15th
country
had
coming in.
escort billets.
He can hold your radio.
I'm gonna have to hold the fill-ins here for a second. I think there's another group of people fixing testing their mods or fixing the loads.
Are you, Charlie, Gavel?
Alright, let's go get this rolling. Alright. You everybody hear me good?
Yep.
I hear you, sorry.
Cool. Alright, so today we're going to be going over mount and everything, but first I want to talk about some stuff that is going off the squad and going off the ops and everything. So first things first, we have new fire team leaders. As far as Alpha team goes, Uncle Stevens, you will remain the 2IC. I know you're really experienced there. I considered making you the fire team leader, but I wanted to keep a solid 2IC in the team, so that's why I decided to keep you there. It's not anything, to jab at you. And then we're going to have Corporal Phillips be the new fire team leader there. So, especially with the new operation coming up, it'll be important to have good 2ICs, so I think that's a really good decision. Bravo team will remain the same. We're trying to get in contact with Durr to see if we can talk him out of going to reserves and see what's going on with this whole LOA thing. But if that doesn't work out, Corporal Moser will become the new fire team leader of Bravo. And then for Charlie team, we're going to have Lance Corporal Cahill leave that up. And I'm going to let those people I mentioned in the new fire team leader roles, you'll be responsible for assigning your subordinate, privates and everything, their individual roles within the fire team. So just let me know. It'll be Saturday. I'm going to update the squad thread and the TeamSpeak and everything, get it all squared away, and I'll message you when that happens, and you'll make a fire team thread, and there'll be a whole bunch of information given to you at that point. Any questions regarding new fire team leaders and stuff like that? Okay. Another thing I wanted to touch on was respawns and reinsert. As far as respawns go for the operation cycle, I don't know if you guys are aware, they touched on this leadership meeting, but basically you get 2 lives and 3 deaths, so if that makes any sense. So your first life is completely normal. You load in as your regular role and take your regular gear and do what you need to do. If you die, you will reinsert like normal, but you're going to grab the basic gear. So if you're like an automatic rifleman, you keep that. If you're a rifleman, you keep all that. But don't bring any specialty gear. So if you're like a DMR or an M32 or a shotgunner, you're not going to have that. You're just going to be a regular old version of your billet. HM2.
Are you talking? Oh, I'm on Whisper. I'm on Yell. Are you talking about the operation or here?
We're going to be doing a modified version of that here tonight, but yeah, this is for the operations cycle, just to make sure everybody knows.
Oh, wait, for the operation cycle, you're saying it's 2?
Yeah, you get 2 lives. So
Yeah, you get your spawn one and then your next one, that's it.
Yeah, and then you're dead. Yeah. If you die after your reinforcement, I mean, you gotta just wait for the debrief or disconnect. It's up to you, but you're considered KIA.
Yeah, okay.
Dead.
I missed this,
Right,
so I was
and
like, oh, here? No.
Yeah, that is per op all summer. So, until we are back in the FTX cycle, that's how it's gonna work. But make sure you guys are being careful, because when you respawn, if you're the fire team leader or me as the squad leader, I'm gonna come back in as basically a private, if that makes any sense. So for the remainder of that mission, it'll be the 2IC or whoever for the squad leading it. That restarts at once the next op. So so each week your lives reset. It doesn't carry across the missions. Barry.
Yeah, you said we get 3 deaths, so that'd be you spawn in with 1. If you get killed once, that's 1 death. So you respawn again. So that's not really making sense. And
Oh yeah, I
you
guess you get 2 lives and 2 deaths. Yeah, they said that at the beginning, and I was like, it doesn't make any sense. So yeah, you just think of it as you get 2 lives. That's all you need to worry about. 2 lives. I made this way more complicated than you need to.
So you can only respawn once after you get killed the second time you're out.
Yes. Yeah, you get 1 respawn.
Roger that.
Yeah, I was going to talk on that. As far as specialty weapons goes, the new SOP states that we can have a DMR, an M32, and a shotgun all in the squad simultaneously for both squads. So I want to try and make that happen. So if you guys think you want to be a DMR, or if you already have a 63 or higher on the rifle range, if you don't, try to get 63 or higher, and then talk to Platoon HQ. Those are the guys who are going to be given that training. I don't have the ability to give that training anymore, so get in contact with Staff Sergeant, the Platoon Corpsman, or the or Second Lieutenant. Any of them can give you that training.
Me too.
Next is the reinsert thing. The way that reinserts are going to work in the op, I haven't seen this yet, so I can't really give you an accurate description of it. But you're going to be at the respawn point that they have laid out, and there's going to be a vehicle there designated as like a radio vehicle, where the whole purpose of that vehicle is it has a super long range radio in it. You're going to get on there, get on the respawn net, which is I think 5.1, if I'm not mistaken. But
that's correct. Sorry, reinsert's 5.1.
Yeah, get on 5.1 and try to be professional on the radio and just request reinsert and state how many people there are. If possible, try and wait a little while and wait till you have at least a fire team size group of dudes, because they might put you in LZ kind of far away. So wait until there's like at least 3 of you, if possible. If you're there and it's a couple minutes pass and you're bored as fuck, go ahead, feel free to get on that radio.
Also, sorry if I may.
Yeah.
They've pushed out a picture of the vehicle. It's it'll just be a Humvee with environment appropriate camo.
There you go. It's just a Humvee. Okay, next thing is the operation. There are going to be Russians, which are they're listed as Opfor. It says it in the op order, but I just wanted to reinforce that, and I'll reinforce on Sunday. Do not shoot the Russians as soon as you see them. This is the last thing we want to happen, because we are not at war with the Russians right now. So don't act like we are. I just wanted to say that. Other than that, we are going to start the actual training. If nobody has any more questions or anything.
Question.
Yes.
Who's the Opfor of the operation?
They are, if you read the warning order everything like that, it's in there. But they are Russian-backed, so that could be bad intelligence. But they're being funded by the Russians. They are an insurgent force that is trying to destabilize the government, and they use IEDs and suicide bombs, stuff like that. So think of an insurgent force, basically.
Thank you.
Nothing too new for us. Alright.
Comment.
Yes.
Don't start a war with the Russians, please. We don't have the time.
But dude, I've played Call of Duty. We'll just
Alright,
let it
guys,
flare on the
let's
White House.
keep
It'll
it,
be cool.
We have limited time here, guys. Alright, yeah, we're going to be going over Mount today, so I'm going to teleport everybody. Actually, no, I'm going to make a teleport flag, because now there's other people on the server.
Radio check.
Everybody would.
Anybody?
What frequency?
Maybe Charlie.
They got me. Alpha checking in on 131, over.
Maybe Charlie.
What? On. Works.
Radio check 132.
I pressed create teleporter and it didn't make a flag. Weird.
Probably just teleport on blue 4.
Yeah, I don't know if there's other people on the server or not, but they're about to get screwed. Yeah, Gordon's in there with like 2 random guys. Well, that sucks for them.
Can you teleport just teams
No.
instead of everyone?
I have to teleport single units. That works. Like either teleport all, or all of a team, or create a teleporter, which isn't working.
Flag's not working.
Yeah, flag's not. I press create teleport and it just makes a little circle on the ground. It doesn't make a flag for it.
Maybe they broke it.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably. So I'll just explain to Gordon. Hopefully he's okay with being where we're gonna be.
Just say you didn't see him on the server.
Radio check.
There's right.
Watching.
Don't worry about it.
Halverson and I are watching Northeast.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we're just gonna move as a blob to the northeast. Don't worry about being cautious yet.
We're not going to engage, just move as a blob northeast.
Form a tactical blob.
This is the recruiting server block. Should all be really good at it.
Civilian.
But see, that's
Wow.
the one formation this unit's the best at getting instantly.
Tactical blobs.
Why is my guy broken?
I have so little stamina because I'm carrying so much ammo.
We're safe right now.
I know, but still,
We're just
so
doing tactical
little
run
stamina.
up to the top of the hill.
You won't need stamina where we're going.
Where we're going, we don't
More
need to
PT.
run.
More PT.
PT makes me sexy, Hua. I like how this whole group of E-Marines goes quiet.
Yeah, we heard that Army reference there.
Yeah, we should get the fucking buckshot rounds for our 203. That'd be cool.
We're gonna go into town because I want to find a place where we can work on some like intersections and shit.
We're gonna do fish, fighting in someone's house.
I like that term. It's a real one, isn't it?
I believe
Wanna
the
do
British
that,
use it a
flat
lot.
eye secret
Yeah, the British
squirrel
use
kit.
it. Okay, that was because I've played with British units, so I've heard that. I was like,
Fish and chips. We'll do fish and
yeah, it's
chips.
what the fucking chips mean. They also have a term for that one.
Fish and chips.
Hey man. How's it holding? That's
Tactical blob.
How do you lower your weapon? 'Cause
Don't worry about any security. We're not gonna
Double-
get engaged.
double-
Yeah,
tap
hey guys,
control.
we're still classroom right now,
that
so
doesn't
we're still classroom right now, guys. So don't worry about setting up sectors and shit like that.
that doesn't work for me.
Then you might want to check your controls. See what
I mean,
you
it
have
works
configured.
on vanilla Arma 3, but not with all these mods.
That's weird.
Very
Sorry,
weird.
rebinding it. Okay, so the first thing to remember, when, I just kind of undid this, but when approaching a town is the different avenues of approach. So there's the air level approach, that's pretty obvious. That's a helicopter. And then there's the building level approach and the street level approach. So a good example of that would be, if we were using the building level approach and we were trying to go northeast, we would, head through these people's backyards and their houses and stuff like that, and use the concealment and things like that. If we were using the street level approach, pretty obvious, we would head up the street right here to the west and hook around. The advantage of using the building level approach almost always will outweigh the advantage of using the street level approach. In the street, cover is usually scarce, if not non-existent, and you want to avoid it if all possible. The only time we'll usually use the street level is if we're trying to protect either vehicles or some other kind of supporting asset that can't use the building level. So when we're moving down a street and stuff like that, feel free to move through buildings and things like that. And that obviously depends on the level of contact. If we're moving somewhere and it's just like humanitarian aid and the level of contact is low, stick to the street, don't bother people while they're eating their dinner. But if contact is high and chance we're going to get shot at, start moving through people's houses and things like that. Because unless the ROE states it specifically, you're free to enter somebody's house in order to ensure your own safety. Alright, so that covers avenues of approach. Next is going to be rules of engagement. That kind of goes into there with, not entering people's houses if it says so. But the main reasons we have rules of engagement that are more strict in Mount are because we're trying to avoid civilian casualties and other collateral damage. Especially in the op cycle, this is going to be more important because if we fuck up and kill a lot of civilians, that's going to negatively impact the following, operations. So we need to, the reason we do that is pretty obvious, but we need to avoid getting alienated by the local population, which is kind of hearts and minds for them. We also need to reduce risk of adverse world or domestic opinion. So if we're, out there committing the My Lai massacre and stuff like that, it's not going to make the Marine Corps look good around the world or to, the people back home at all. Another thing with not using HE and things like that inside towns is because we want to preserve the all of the different facilities, like government buildings, churches, power stations, things like that, so that both the civilians and us can use them in the future if we need to. We don't want to destroy key facilities if we don't have to. As far as weapon restrictions, the HE goes, always assume there's civilians in town unless it's specifically stated they are not, which I've never seen that. I've never seen them say there's absolutely no civilians. So, 40 millimeter and hand grenades are going to be last resort. Basically, what that means is, if it's the only way you can kill somebody and, you're going to die if you don't do it, yeah, you're fine to defend yourself, but try to do whatever you can to avoid getting those munitions. Obviously, vehicles and Mark 19s are included in that. Things like HE4s and satchel charges and things like that, those can still be used, but if it's absolutely necessary, obviously if there's a tank or a BMP or something, and you have an AT4, feel free to shoot it and shoot the AT4, but don't be shooting your AT4 like guys in houses and stuff like that. That should be pretty obvious. Okay. So we are going to move to our next station. This is going to be kind of hands-on, so get ready. We're going to move up the street here. Follow me.
Tactical blob.
Zipping weapons ready.
No, we're still classroom. I'll let you guys know. I'll give you guys a little briefing when we're going to do a mission, okay?
Okay.
Or just doing this over shit.
The briefing. Surprise! Here's a bunch of Afghans. Fight.
Tactic. How fast can you dodge grenades?
Yeah.
Alright, so...
We only have that detail of a briefing
We're gonna
before
start.
on the operation.
Right. So there are a few formations we can use when moving down the road, okay? There's the single column and the double column. You'll almost always see the double column. Double column is basically going to be a staggered column, okay? But when we're in a squad, or especially a platoon, so he might say, 3-1 left side of the road, 3-2 right side of the road, okay? That would be a double column, okay? The only time we're really going to use a single column is if we're too restricted, like we're moving down an alleyway or something. And this goes all the way down to the fire team level. If your fire team is by themselves, you're moving down a road, and you feel safe to split your guys up, go ahead and do it, because it's going to enable you to be a lot safer. And just split them up by red team and blue team. So let's go ahead and form a double column on the road with Alpha and Charlie on the left and Bravo team on the right.
You heard him left side.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go AFK for a minute. Just form up.
Moving.
Yeah, I'm AFK for a minute.
You'd be ahead of me, man.
Alright, so I don't know who's
You're
in Bravo
rifleman.
team, but
Yeah.
who's in Bravo team here?
Who's in front
Me,
of you?
Barry.
You go, Bravo team, go on the right side of the
Yeah,
road
you
over there
can
by
switch
Corporal
this.
Barry.
Yep. Sorry, Barry, didn't see him.
With the two of you. Alright, Roger, we'll just continue on. Alright, Charlie team, go ahead and put half your guys over on the right side of the road here.
Where's HM2?
Alright, red team, right.
I'm over here.
Alright, that's 4 guys.
Gotta wave a guy on the right side of the road.
Alright. Yeah, that was way too complicated. But, alright, so pretty much the sectors of responsibility.
Yes, we do.
Can everybody hear me if I'm yelling around here?
Yes.
Alright, good. Okay. The sector responsibility for the point men, if you guys in the back can't hear well, feel free to scooch up a little bit so you
Can't hear him. Scoot up.
are going to be 12 o'clock at all times. So if you're the guy at the very front, that's your main job, is to cover the front. And let's say Corporal Phillips here comes to this wall, and he feels like he needs to pie it out. It's going to be the number 2 man, that's Corporal Stevens. You're going to cover him, and once he says it's clear, you guys are going to, cross it like you normally would. And then, you got to let Phillips catch up and move all the way to the front, or he will move back into his, whatever spot he's in when he resumes. So you can either just follow up behind everybody past him, or kind of sprint up past people and get on point. That's pretty much up to the fire team leader. As far as people who are not the point man in the middle here, your job is going to be to watch the area basically opposite you, across the street. So if you're on the left side of the street, you're going to be watching right. Okay, I mean, this is kind of a bad example because there's opening here, but we're assuming there's buildings on both sides of the street like normal. That just gives you a better angle to look into those windows and everything like that. If you imagine you're on the sidewalk, it's hard to look in the windows on the same side of the road as you. So you'd be looking across the street, and you want to try and alternate people watching on the ground level and people watching on the window and rooftop level. So if you see the guy in front of you is watching, doorways and stuff, go ahead and shift your view to the windows and everything, and just kind of alternate like you would if you were like in a convoy. As far as like pieing out small openings and stuff, we'll get into that in a moment. The sector responsibility for the guys in the rear, your job is going to be the same as normal. You're going to be covering the 6 and making sure there's no threats coming from our rear. That's an important job when you're in mount, because normally when you're out in the field combat, it's kind of a 2-dimensional area of threats unless there's an aircraft or something like that. When you're in mount and there's 2-story buildings, it gets more 3-dimensional, and it's easier for the enemy to flank you and come up behind you and stuff like that. So the guys in the rear need to be more frosty than they normally would. we're going to go over the two types of reaction to contact. So, let's say, pretend we're walking down the road here, and we start getting shot at. We have two options. We can either quickly move into buildings and garrison them and then, try and engage the enemy that way, or we can stay outside and fight. The only time we're ever going to stay outside and fight is whether the, enemy is destroyed, like, right after they engage us. There's not really, it's going to be a waste of time to start garrisoning buildings, or the ROE specifically states we're not allowed to garrison buildings. Other than that, as fire team leaders, feel free to, if your team takes fire, order them to hasty clear a building and get in better cover, because you're going to be pretty exposed moving down these streets and stuff like that. Your main goal, if you take fire right on the road, is to get out of the road and get into an alleyway or a building and get in cover. Now we're going to go over clearing buildings right now. Actually, let's practice something real quick. So let's pretend we're moving down this road here. Let's put this into practice and have you guys cover your sector's responsibility. The main thing here that I didn't mention is two guys on point. You need to be aware of where each other are and try and stay parallel. So
not dead to the side, kind of angle it forward.
You're going to notice that there's an intersection right here. When Corporal Phillips is pieing it out, you can kind of pie it out and use this same wall as cover. Even though you're far away, it's the same thing. You're still blocking them. So let's go do a dry run of that. Let's move carefully and slowly southeast to that wagon down there.
Behind the corner. Stevens. Yeah, you cross.
But he's watching left. Yeah, you watch front and then keep moving up behind him.
Crossing.
You guys make sure to set 5 meter spacing.
And then make sure you they're already covering you, Edgy.
Crossing.
You're good to move across. Yeah.
Hey, Fly, I'm gonna pass. Yeah, here. Get with my team.
Do we need to be moving or are we trotting or are we walking through this thing?
Walking.
You guys are going to be guns up this entire time, by the way.
Get on the right. Pie in the corner.
Alright, hold up, boys.
Alright, that's good. We can hold here. That was pretty good. I would say we could maybe do a little bit slower and do it better, but that was a good first run. We'll get more practice when we do we want the enemies. Let's get everybody to find a good building. Everybody, school circle over here to the southeast in this front yard. Alright, so this has probably gone over before for you guys, but when you are trying to clear buildings and stuff, the two things you always need are an assault element and a security element, okay? The way I interpret that is the security element is allowed to go inside the building, okay? But they wouldn't go inside the rooms, if that makes sense. So let's say you're a fire team, you're clearing out a building. You would have the red team, clear out each and every single individual room, and you could have your blue team inside there with you, but they're going to be watching the hallways and out the windows, making sure there's no threats coming in. So your security team doesn't have to stay outside and watch the exits. That is what the support force would be. So if we're doing it as a squad, we would have, one team clear the building, another team, watch the routes of approach to the building, and a third team watch outside, make sure there was no outside threats coming in. These are all pretty much equally important. I mean, don't try and mix it up a little bit if you can on the fire team level. I'll definitely try and mix it up in the squad level because, obviously being the assault element is the, kind of like the meat and potatoes thing to do. That's what everyone wants to be in. But, don't feel bad. If you're in the security element, you could save a lot of people some trouble by not getting shot in the back or, quickly finding contacts and stuff that are coming towards us. So it's definitely still an important job. We are going to go over basically the point man responsibilities when breaching. So, could you have anybody who's a rifleman in a fire team volunteer? Walk in?
Yep.
Alright, so everybody can watch. You can come over here. But, so Walk-in, show me how you would normally stack up. Like, if your fire team were to stack up on this door.
I would stand here.
That's pretty good, yeah. He's just about right. You tip your gun sticking out, but I won't count that because it's like by 1 centimeter. You're pretty fine. But, so yeah, the main thing Walken is thinking about is threats coming out of that door. That is like his sole purpose in life is to make sure that a bad guy doesn't run out that door and kill everybody in the stack. Because that's the most likely avenue of approach, alright? Now, it's up to him or his fire team leader to decide whether or not he wants to pie out that door. Okay, and there's 2 types of pieing, right? You can either have him go by himself like normal and just kind of do one of these. That's the way people normally do it. But you can also have 2 people pie at once. We'll do this now. You can crouch, I'll stand. Okay. You can do it like this, the same way. I just kind of follow him. But I let him kind of take the lead. That way, hopefully they shoot at him first, and then I can, shoot at them right afterwards. That just increases your chances of being able actually to kill the enemy, because we all know sometimes there's guys prone and, they're on Terminator mode and they kill you right away, even though you were pieing it out and being careful. Another thing about pieing out is don't forget that Arma 3 lets us do the switch your shoulders thing, and that reduces your silhouette in the doorway a lot, and obviously leaning is important for this too. So I know that sometimes, when you're trying to move fast and everything, but a big thing about MOUT is being deliberate about everything you do, being very deliberate and thinking about everything before you do it. Don't act just on instinct unless you have to, because when you start acting on instinct, you start reacting to the enemy. That's what we want to avoid. Now, the point man has other responsibilities other than just covering the front and pieing out doors. He's also going to call out any targets and danger areas he sees inside there from where he's at while he's pieing it out. So kind of giving the fire team leader a little reconnaissance of what's in there. And another thing he has to do, and don't forget to do this, is saying which way you're going when they tell you to move in. So, saying going in, going left. We all know that. This is going to be the job of the number 2 man and the number 3 man for practice on this. But throwing flashbangs or frags, we're going to be doing flashbangs today. So I hope everybody brought a little bit of them. One thing I really want to recommend you guys do, because we had an issue with this in the last SOCX, is if you press 6 by default in ACE, that will tell you what kind of grenade you have, and it'll switch between flashes and frags, and then 7 will be your smokes. But I know for a lot of people it's going to bring up that little team commands thing. You can delete that in your controls if you want to. I have all mine deleted. But double check and make sure you have a flashbang out before you actually press that throw a grenade button. That's very important. I always double check, even though if I think I have flashbangs out, the last thing I want to do is throw a frag grenade on a POW or something like that. So always double check. And then a good rule of thumb is to not have your grenade key just be I press G and throw a grenade. I have mine as double tap G. People do other stuff. I would recommend to have something that's a little safer than just pressing G, because that's pretty easy to fuck up. The other thing is, a lot of people don't know this. I didn't know this till recently. The flashbangs will make the AI turn around. It actually make players turn around too. So when you're flashed, not only are you blind, but your character automatically does a 180. That's something to think about. When you're throwing a flashbang, you want to try and get it just inside the door. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna have lead.
Along with 6 and 7, for getting it just inside the door, if you press 8, that will change your throw type from high, precise to drop. So people who are trying to get just inside the room, precise throws tend to help.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah, putting it on precise though will probably make this a lot easier for you guys. So let's all line up on this wall here. We're just go one at a time. Make sure you don't overlap the flashbangs. You don't flashbang yourself. And we're gonna try and see how well everybody can do. If you fuck up, go back to the end of the line. If you are good, go ahead and just wait up to the side. All right, let's go.
Flashbang.
Make sure you guys have earplugs.
Good.
Ow. Hold on, earplugs. Flashbang.
That was good. That was a little close to the door, but I'll say it was good. Don't fuck up too hard.
I'm blind. Help.
Can I get some morphine, please?
Yeah, make sure you guys
While we're
look
walking?
away. Even if you threw it inside the room, it's a good idea to look away.
Not a corpsman.
Thank you.
Okay.
Flash out.
Alright, Maury, go back to the back of line. Try and stay in cover when you throw the grenade and bounce it off the doorway.
Roger.
Did they bounce?
Flashbang.
Yeah, they bounce off the doorway.
Everybody's moving around you. I can't.
Here,
Good.
I'll walk over here. Right?
Watch out.
That was good. Excellent.
Don't
Son of
stand near that doorway.
Flash out, flash out.
I called flash out and realized I had my
That was good.
thing on
Try,
shot.
try and throw it close to the doorway, that does. That's good, that's good.
Kind of
Watch out.
intimidated by the rifle being pointed at the back of my head.
That was excellent.
Oh,
Exactly
God.
what you want right there.
Actually, yeah. I can't
Watch
do
out.
any pain. You'll just have to do just like me. Otherwise,
Alright.
you'll have a heart attack.
Oh god, not again.
That was outside, Steven. Just go to the back of the line.
Bad flash.
The pain
One
second. Flash,
Oh, wow, you do
fades.
stick around.
It fades
Alright,
pretty
thanks.
quick.
Build
You
on.
just sit there and groan like a baby
Flash
for a
out.
few minutes.
Okay.
Good.
I've got
That's
a
good.
heart rate of 64.
Just make sure you
Watch
don't close
out.
the door, or else you get flashbang like
You
5
will.
minutes.
Who has a heart rate of 64?
That's good.
Private Eli.
Eli, you are one
Watch out.
calm man.
Good.
By the way,
I don't know
Eggity,
if that's a good thing.
Eggity, I might be joining you soon
Flash
as
out.
a corpsman.
Is
Very good.
that
Nice.
right?
Helix 2-1 is transferring
Flash
to
out.
this summer, so I might take
Very good.
FMTV.
Watch out.
Yep.
Yeah, you're up to 65 now.
Alright, good job,
You're
guys.
using morphine.
Trying to
So
balance.
if you don't do that,
If you guys learned
I
something
have-
today, like
oh, I
grenade
have?
safety.
Oh, yes, I did.
and,
I'm sorry. I forgot about
Everything
You're
I'm
not
having
allowed
like
to
a
use morphine.
psychedelic light show right now. With all
that
the
could
pain.
kill you.
that. Yeah.
I think Eli's about to have a heart attack, or well, not a heart attack, but pass out.
No,
No,
he's
I'm
coming
fine.
back up.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
okay.
coming back up. It's just my heart rate was so fucking high. It was 200 at the time I injected morphine.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's because you're in pain. I wonder if I don't know. I just took like 30 flashbangs to the face, so I don't know. But
Gordon, I'm no doctor, but that's probably bad for your eyes.
I forgot to bring my tactical glasses. Alright. So another thing to mention, this is hard for us to apply a lot of the time, but just keep in mind, if it's ever possible for you to clear a building from the top down, that's going to help you out a lot with just having gravity on your side and being able to like shoot down the enemy. And clearing stairs is a lot easier if you're going down them. So just if you ever can, clear a building from the top down. But typically we're going to be clearing buildings from the bottom up because they have not invented the jetpack that Marines can handle quite yet. So, one thing we're going to go over is the 2-man room clear. This is probably what you guys are going to use most of the time. It's what I typically use. Rarely do you have the resources to have a full fire team stack up and do everything exactly by the books. So we're going to head southwest and we'll go over that to that white building. Alright, so can I get 2 guys from a red team who are together to volunteer?
No,
Anyone?
Moser? Moser? No?
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Alright, so let's just have you guys. It's gonna be hard to fit everybody in this fucking room and see, but try and line up on the back wall or look in through the windows or something, guys, so you can see what they do.
You be in front.
Alright. You want me to point?
Yeah.
Everybody in there? Am I clear to go?
Alright, you guys are cleared to go. You go ahead, do what you
One
need to
ready.
do.
2 set. Move.
Who's ready to be flashbanged?
Door front. Clear.
Alright, so that was pretty bad. That's not what we want to do. Alright, so...
I double tap control and I...
Let's go back outside.
Realize it.
Oh, he didn't mean everybody. He just went down.
Everybody outside, sorry.
Oh, he didn't mean everybody.
Yeah, so I'm having you guys do it. You guys are getting your PT in today. Alright,
I double tapped alt. If you want me to do it again, I can. I just...
So Moser, I'm gonna have you act like you're the fire team leader again, okay? You're gonna be the fire team leader again. So what the rifleman is gonna do is pretty standard, right? You're gonna say going in, going left, or going in, going right. Typically, you want to go in on the opposite side of where you're at, if possible. If it's a room like this where, you know, there's no obstructions or anything, just because it's a lot easier for you to go in and kill somebody in that corner than for you to go in and do a whole huge turn. Oh my god, and have to kill that guy. If that makes any more sense. If that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
When I go in and I say going in, going left, Moser's going to be directly behind me. He's basically going to be, you know, asked to delay button, and we're going to be going in. And as soon as I get through the threshold and he hits this, he's going to do a button hook, which is like a 180-degree turn, and clear that corner. Okay? And then once he goes in, he's going to move all the way to the corner. Or once he gets eyes on that corner and it's clear, he's immediately going to move left and clear the next corner, do a strafing, and then clear the third corner there. And then he'll be looking in the middle of the room. And I'll be doing a mirror image of that. I'll go in, clear that first corner, turn a little bit, clear the second corner, and then clear the third corner, and I'll be looking in the middle of the room. You're not going to worry about anybody covering your 6. If you only have 2 guys, you want to try and put as most firepower in that room as possible with the 2 guys you have. So securities kind of have to be sacrificed in this situation. So let's go ahead and have these guys do it again. Let's not run inside, but we'll just have you guys do it.
One ready.
2 set. Go.
Going in, going left.
Move right.
Copy. Left clear.
Alright, outstanding. That was good. Alright,
Go
so...
right, left. Nope, we're not getting that far yet.
Come back outside. Come back outside. We're just doing one room at a time. Alright, so let's add a third man. Add the third guy to your team, Moser.
Hey, Barry.
Alright, so once you have a third guy, security doesn't need to be sacrificed anymore. So once they move in, Barry's gonna... The first thing he's gonna do is make sure the center of that room's clear. And then, as soon as that's good, he's gonna watch the door that they came from, basically make sure no threats are gonna attack them from their 6 o'clock. So, let's go ahead and do that.
1 set.
2 set.
3 set.
Go.
Moving in, moving left.
Moving right. Right clean.
Left clean.
Alright, cool.
Doorway left. We going that far or no?
Yep, come back outside for
Working out.
Sorry. That was good. That was a good demonstration. Make sure when you guys are in your stack, you guys are maintaining security too. So the second guy in the stack is going to be watching 45 degrees, off from the first guy. The second guy, the third guy, 45 degrees more, and the last guy's going to be watching the 6. In this situation, there's not really a middle guy, so the third guy is going to have to watch the 6.
If I may interject,
yes.
The second guy, I would generally have them be watching the window. And
Yeah, in
the
this
other
situation,
guys.
you'd be watching the window. That's a good point. Yeah, you only watching wherever the main threats are coming from that aren't already covered. So that's a good point. All right, let's add a fourth guy in to this.
Hey, Pearl.
Okay, so in this situation, Barry is going to follow the number 1 man, and he's basically going to reinforce what he just did. He's going to move in and cover the middle of the room and make sure, the number 1 man's down. He's going to basically do what he would have done if he didn't go down. And then the 4th man is going to do exactly what the 3rd man did in the last one, in the 3-man clear. He's going to move in, watch the center room. Once he sees it's good, he's going to watch the 6. So let's see that happen.
1 ready.
Two set.
3 set.
4 set. Go.
Moving in, moving left.
Moving right. Right clean.
Left clear. Doorway left.
Got dark.
Alright, so Eli, you see how you're, you want to avoid going, if you guys can't see what I'm talking about, you can come in and look. You want to avoid going all the way past this corner here. So, right here. So basically, by the time you guys are done clearing, until your fire team leader or whoever is in charge gives you doors to stack up, you want to basically be in a line formation if possible. If the door's on, like the corner of a room, and you can't go left or right, you're going to be, kind of at a 90-degree angle to each other. But you want to avoid going all the way around and getting on the wall that you guys are going to be shooting at, because you get in a situation where blue on blue is possible. I mean, I didn't really see exactly what went down or whatever, but when you guys are clearing the room, you should imagine yourselves in like sort of like a fire team line once it's all good. But that was good. I mean, other than kind of scooching up a little bit, but we'll work on that as once we get in the live fire thing. There's a good. I'll link you guys to this training document, the TeamSpeak, if you guys want to look at what I just explained, because I know it's kind of confusing. If you go on page 46 in that document, it'll give you a picture of like what each guy is supposed to do. Kind of better explains it. Okay. You guys can look through that L-shaped hallway stuff too. That's really good to know. We're gonna go over doing doing all that stuff the next time we do mount training, but I want to move into the live fire exercise because we're kind of running a long time here. I don't want to keep you guys here forever. So you guys are clear to respawn. I'm gonna teleport us because I don't want everybody to be flashbanged and everything. I don't know what your gear is, so go ahead, respawn, get your loadouts quickly, and line back up, and we'll do the briefing for the mission.
Our platoon's right here.
You guys should have all your base gear, so just make sure you have some new flashlights.
Line up, but
Grab big fresh ones. I think that'll be enough.
Yeah, that should.
Overwalking view.
I'm Charlie.
Corporal walking radio, check on channel 131.3.
Lima Charlie 131.3.
Wait, are we
Excuse me,
switching up
we're all-
from Bravo to
Oh, sorry, I'm not even.
Charlie?
Never mind, you're right.
I'm
Line,
sorry.
bro.
Well,
Oh.
well,
That
yeah, I
didn't
see what I
matter.
mean.
Yeah, it really didn't matter. Maybe let's shift a little left.
Alright, give them a little bit of... Is CTP in all, or... I thought that said it.
Radio check frequency 131.3.
Lima Charlie. Lima Charlie 131.3.
131.3 Charlie check.
Lima Charlie.
God, dude, my freaking game logic's not working for any of my Zeus shit.
Had Zeus completely break on me a while ago. I had to restart my rejoin.
Did I rejoin?
Yeah, it might work.
Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna just exit out of the slide and come back, see if it works.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of times Respawn will break mods.
Yeah. I know it's not just that.
Hey, it wasn't working for me earlier too. It was the same thing with the respawn flag why I couldn't do it.
I think it's something with this mission. I've had it a few times on this one.
Are you running Ares?
Yeah, it's the area shit that's not working.
Small chance you might have to restart your game all the way.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I've also had issues with Zeus not working whenever we do a mod update and it breaks the mission for the Zeus.
Mm-hmm.
That too.
I wonder. What did he say?
Why is my red dot all blurry now? Is that normal?
Yeah, I can make any mission work without it. It's just I want to. It's hard to put them inside the building
glasses?
without Ares. Oh, I gotta respawn again. Fuck.
Oh, my fucking depth of field.
His damn knee joints were weak. You had bad
Like
knees.
£1,000,000 a year.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Oh, I couldn't create a teleporter, so it's a bad sign. I wonder if it's because Gordon is in the other Zeus slot.
You're right, UI. You need to sit down or something. Now?
I don't know. I'm not doing anything, and it's just
Are
like.
you doing squats? You will get
There's a bug. There's a bug that sometimes when you, I don't know what it is. I've had it happen. I'd be
walk forward.
prone or crawling, and I'd just stand up and not be around anything. I don't know what it is.
He can't control himself.
Help!
He's getting his PT.
He's trying not to skip leg day.
Doc, give him a sedative.
Oh my god. I told these guys to go on our lax patrol, and they're fucking, like, PTing, like, they're trying to go into Navy SEALs. Holy...
Hey, babe, do you have any...
Those
doing a little
boots
jig.
you got there, Private.
I've
Amazing.
got a dean if
Corvin.
it helps, Doc.
We need a Corvin.
I cannot.
Take a
I don't
prisoner.
know why do I not have?
Can you please do something?
Probably just need to respawn or something.
No, hold on.
Just put him out.
Okay, okay, I got him. I got him.
Thank you.
There we go.
Sake.
Got him zip side.
Okay, now
And
put
he's
him
good
out of
now.
his misery.
Just carry him around where you need him.
Free shield.
No, don't do that.
Hey, point man.
I'll let you go.
Don't
He's
do
gonna crouch immediately. You watch.
What the fuck? Can't I release you?
So do we put him out of his misery now, or...
That's what he gets for wearing NVGs during a daytime operation.
Well,
Oh, hold on. Might be okay. Nope.
Damn it!
I gotta put you down.
Dibs.
respawn. Just respawn.
Dance for me, peasant.
That or lay down and then get up.
That's
Well, that's one way to lay
Oh,
down.
there goes his knees. His left knee was backwards, dude.
There's
Yeah,
your
joint-
problem
joint
right there.
issues.
You're dead.
Should have killed him.
Alright, is everybody good to go?
No.
What happened?
No.
There. Rejoin, man. Who's,
I'm doing it right now. It was not liking me at all. Arma was Arma.
It was forcing him up and down.
Your body despawned.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
sure,
can
get
just
out of the box.
respawn.
Yeah, just go get in the box.
Yeah, when you disconnect, like, your body disappears.
Yeah. Does that gambler? Says the sheet two guys are there.
Yeah, they're gonna get moved again.
But you can't use a flag?
No, it won't work.
Yeah, I had the same issue. I had to restart my game all the way, and that for some reason only cut. Oh wait, no, I had to restart the fucking mission.
Just give us a
Well,
helicopter.
We
he
can't
wouldn't tell me-
populate Abdira and
He
then
wouldn't tell me
convoy down there.
the password. I was like, hey, dude, what's the password? He was like, oh, just respawn. And I was like, can I hold the password in case I restart the mission? He was like, you shouldn't have to restart the mission. Alright,
Right.
well, don't trust me.
I've had to restart a few times. All you gotta do is be voted in as admin.
Yeah.
But
I
that's
used
just
to know the
kinda-
admin password
Yeah.
4 months ago.
I'm gonna squeeze it out of him. Don't worry. I'll find it next time.
Use violence. Works 9 times out of 10.
Alright, let's keep moving with the brief. Alright, so we are going to be assaulting the town. We did our little training in. Grid is 045214, town of Oreo Castro. We're going to be at the fob, marked with the flag that we were at last time. The way I plan to move into the town is we are going to move. Everybody can see that line, right?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to move through that lowland there, and then we're going to split off into our individual task gigs. So, Alpha Team, you're going to head up this way. Bravo Team, you're going to head up the middle here. And then Charlie Team, you're going to be heading up the north east. Okay? And then at the end, we are going to stop at all this. Oops.
Yo, real quick, which way was Alpha Team going?
It goes alphabetically. It's Alpha, Bravo, Charlie. So Alpha is going to be in the
Far
southwestern.
southwest.
Both
Yeah.
in my map.
Southwestern road. So Bravo Team, you'll head for the alleyway there. Charlie Team, you'll head for the MSR. Okay. We're not going to be clearing every single building, but if you guys see enemies within a building, clear it out. If that makes sense. So if you think there's enemy contact within a building, clear that whole building out. But yeah, don't you don't have to sweep through every single building like Fallujah style. And then we're gonna stop at Phase Lane Milk, which is gonna be right at that. We'll actually I'm gonna move that. We'll stop at that. Grab this thing.
Stop there.
Moved it.
Did you say milk?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yes.
Yeah, I said
Yeah,
I
milk.
heard milk as well.
Wait, sorry, I'm in group channel. Alright. Can you guys see the lines I drew at all?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Negative.
No, if you actually drew lines.
We can just see the arrows and the flag.
I can see the lines.
I drew them.
Probably
I see one line, see, by the
Keep
road.
copying your map works.
There we go. Right. Whoops, that was a little quick.
I can't even copy this map. It's not letting me.
No, hold on, I'm redrawing it.
You would need map tools in your inventory to be able to do it.
I have map tools in my inventory.
Well, it's showing up now anyway, so there's no point.
Yeah.
Oh, you can draw on maps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Double click
Control
New
left click.
update.
or yeah, control
Just
left click.
hold control.
Alright. So can you guys see the map now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's not a
I
work of
see it
art, but it should be
twice.
pretty straightforward. So you guys are going to move on those roads. Like, you see there's a little alleyway coordinating with each fire team's route. You're going to try and work together as best possible, use the squad net, and coordinate your movements. And we're going to all stop at Phase Line Milk, and we are going to take right here. Going to be objective Nabisco. Roger.
Roger.
Right.
Roger, roger.
Okay, I'm gonna teleport us in.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
I thought Prelude said something.
Bro, did you say something?
No.
Okay. Cool.
What's going on?
I don't know. That was weird. Alright, I'm gonna teleport everybody. So get ready.
I'll do my squats again.
Damn it!
I think I teleport Gordon again. He's gonna be pissed.
Oh God.
I'm sure he loves it.
You know how he is.
Alright.
We're holding here with the 249. Set up. Watching northeast.
Steven, take us out there.
I'm gonna watch west.
8-0.
Alright, Charlie, we're gonna push 8-0 to the east.
Hey, I got contact.
I want-
Northeast.
I wanted
That's
to
the
know.
road.
Hold fire 1 second.
MSR.
Contact
It's like a
northeast
squad.
up the road.
We got contact up the road northeast. We clear hot on it.
Hold fire till Alpha Charlie to position.
Yo, Bravo.
What formation are we in? Let's get an echelon right. Roger that.
Alpha, we're gonna echelon right. Run forward more.
Hey, Snow, let's move right a little bit.
No, I didn't hear it.
Hey, get your gun up too, buddy. No, so let's move down this hill. Move left a little bit. Stay on high ground.
Just post up, get security around this rock. Copy that.
Charlie team will watch northeast.
Keep eyes northeast.
Once all that contact's eliminated, Bravo, regroup with us down here in this valley.
Yeah, I said we push up.
Alpha Charlie, you can go ahead and start moving up to your respective routes.
Keep us alive.
Alright, we're gonna push up, bearing our route. Just through the defilade? Yeah, we're gonna move through the defilade a little bit and then, push up the hill. Roger. Let's get a wedge going when we, turn left. Alright, let's go. So once you get up to the rocks, we'll hold position. Copy. Roger that. Copy. Get cover up there and get sight down the MSR. Roger.
Charlie's in position at the MSR.
Do I have permission to climb up on top of this rock? If you think it'll help, go for it. Contact left. Behind us. Shit.
Did you guys get him?
Yeah, we got it.
Got him. Alright, more, get eyes down the road, the rest of us will look left. I got eyes on purple smoke. On the road behind us.
Yeah, I see that. I think this is that for Corman.
For the workout, I'm going with Fly because he's AR and I'm AR assistant.
I hope you watch.
Hostile down the road.
Yeah, that
should just pass where we are.
How do you
We did not throw it. There's contacts in that area.
Looks like this section of road is clear. Do you want to move up to that rock wall northwest?
Negative. We're gonna wait for Alpha and Bravo.
Copy.
Walk-ins covering the east.
This is Charlie. We're currently at 047213 at the top of the hill.
Fuck.
Red team, cross the road and take cover over there.
Copy. Snow, move on W.
Moving. Set.
Fly's moving. Fly set.
This is Charlie. We're set. Ready to start cleaning the town. What's your status, Alpha Bravo? Do you want Charlotte to sweep in from to the west?
Alright, we're gonna start pushing through.
Copy.
Let's get a double column. Red on the left, blue on the right.
Taking shots. Contact northwest up the street.
Get in the cover.
By that two-story.
Hey Fly, which two-story is it?
The one straight across the street, northwest. The one with the little hut next to it. Oh, if you see him over.
Alright.
Contact moving west to north on the other side of these two stories.
Garrett, here's something.
Contacts southwest, one down.
In the courtyard.
Fly is down, Fly is down.
Pull him back, get him behind the wall.
Bear 240, we had enemies in the courtyard. Contact down.
Charlie, I got 2 KIA.
He's dead. Just leave him.
Can I flashbang
Push,
this guy?
come back across the street. Let's get set up in this building. Let's clear it and wait for our reinforcements.
Blue team, message over.
Send it.
I'm pretty sure there's some Russian guys right behind this wall that I'm pointing at. I heard Russian voices proximity to the left, which is now my front.
I just shot him unless you've heard them in the last 10 seconds.
I'm backing up.
Move back.
Smoke out.
I mean, a little late for the smoke, but thank you.
Run back, man. I'll cover you.
Hello.
Alright, let's clear this building.
Here we go.
Oh god.
Whoa. Oh god.
What happened?
Oh god.
Let's go back to our route. Let's go.
Alright, let's keep moving.
Copy that.
Oh, okay.
Well, at least we regrouped. That works.
Am I still?
Let's just continue on order, guys.
I'm gonna go ahead and craft.
Yeah, go ahead.
Overwatching.
Let's go. Column. Copy.
Alright, following fly. Southwest is clear,
Blue team,
fly.
let's jump across. Let's clear this courtyard in this house over here where we took contact last. Red team, watch the courtyard. Blue team, post up on the building. Copy.
You want to clear this building?
It's kind of fucked, but yeah, let's do it. Go on that.
Go back.
Contact northwest. No eyes.
I got eyes. It's north. He's laying prone down the road on the right side.
Seems no.
Nope, but I'm suppressing that bush.
Yeah, it's bearing. Th 330. He's down.
Roger that. I have good eyes up the street, or at least on the right side of the street from my position.
Is it clear?
Looks to be.
Alright, let's continue on.
Copy that. Moving down.
Hey, you guys alpha? You guys alpha or Blob?
Alright, cross back, and let's continue.
Take point.
Alright, let's move. Let's take it slow. Cover that intersection.
Snow, go ahead and cross to that house.
Crossing. Said.
Yeah,
Enemies outside of this building.
we got blue to the west. Let's clear this building.
Stairs.
Alright.
Going right.
What, you going in first, right?
It's clear.
I don't think we're clearing this.
Oh, okay.
Two coming down.
Audible contact inside the courtyard to our northwest.
Negative. Just restrain him. Yeah, try.
Are we free to fire on the church?
Yeah, I did. Get that.
We should stack up on the walls.
They're still across the street, though. I think we should wait.
Alright.
I've just moved
Mission
10
top
meters
smoke
down
on
the
our
street to the
position.
east.
Then we'll pine over the road.
This is Wonka. I got a small house.
We're gonna push out. We're gonna clear from the east side on the objective
Okay.
of Nabisco. Go ahead and post up.
I think we've got blue on blue in the courtyard. Stay calm. Be ID your targets.
Yeah, we got blue to the west. Yep, go ahead.
Try looking in from the east. Going right.
Oh no. Going right.
Push to the north, and we'll cover to the north side.
Charlie's gonna cover the north side.
Can we flash this church? If there's enemies in it? I mean, if there's no friendlies in it? Setting up to the north. Disregard. Walk-in's got the northwest.
Alright, we're gonna watch east.
Copy that reposition.
Let's flip over to the east. We're gonna watch east. Bravo's gonna get north.
Roger. Walk-in's got the northeast.
Yeah, let me get an east report. Is everyone green?
Flash green.
All green.
Snow green.
Across the courtyard is green.
Snow's green.
Try the team's all green.
Reloading.
On the way. That was Bob. Okay, good. Watch out. I need to get your back. That's
Here, post up here.
Alright, I got it. You doing good on ammo fly?
Yeah.
Be advised, we have a possible enemy force at the castle. Counterattack maybe incoming.
Copy.
Roger that.
Roger.
Is it at all possible we can move like 20 meters down the slope to that rock wall, that bearing 030?
Or that ruined house bearing 010.
Alright, you're...
Alright, we're gonna take a defensive position.
Copy that. 96.
Let's maintain. I'm gonna find us.
There's already people in there.
Copy that. I'll just take the far left of this wall.
Getting in, so anyone have an entrenching tool wanna just get us cover on the north side?
I can do it right now, hold on. Maybe I can't, never mind.
I think he's got it.
been in a corner for about 4 hours.
I'm blocked by foliage. I'm gonna move back up the slope.
Haven't killed anyone yet.
Yeah.
The second thing is we can't use our androids, which were authorized. After that, you should be able to find out where your squad are, or your teams are when you gotta move in.
With the
get set up
with
somewhere.
the new
Get
update, we got CTAB back. I have an android on me right now.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Put that in my loadout.
Yeah, it was with the new update.
Sweet.
I just want to check out this house, see how full it is.
Contact.
Oh, time's up.
2030 on top of the hill. Contact 30 on top, 2 times, 3 times.
And Taylor.
Yeah.
Eyes on.
What did you say?
You guys are clearing the AT2 around that castle outside the town.
We're free to use AT, there's a BTR. BTR on the road. Somebody get their AT out.
Tracking AT. What's the range on that?
We're trying to get AT4 that thing.
I don't have AT.
Where am I back last?
BTR drop troops.
Alright, we're taking fire now.
My rangefinder's bugging out. I got no range.
Anybody on range in that BTR?
Just stay low until that thing's dealt with.
Where's the BTR at? I don't have eyes on.
Clear back blast.
Clear.
No visual on it. Where's it at?
Right in front, dude. Right in front. Look past the smoke. Look past the smoke. Front now. Front now. You see it? Oh, fuck.
It's down.
Ah, damn. I passed out just in time to miss it.
It's on the far side.
Hey Taylor, can you catch me please? I'm coming back.
Yeah, right there.
Walken's getting medical attention.
Oh, let me get an ace, everyone okay?
Flash green.
Walken's fucked up. McCormick's on me.
Snow yellow.
Fire team leader, dude, some HE going out there.
So it's forced to proceed.
Do we have a AT4 left?
You're doing okay.
Walken spent his.
Trying to stop the bleeding. It's pretty big.
I have an AT4.
Alright.
But you haven't lost a lot of blood, so you should be good.
Thanks, man.
Like 2 or 3 rounds.
Not a problem. I'm just putting the finishing touches on you and you'll be back in. You're back at the
Alright.
point right now.
Wonderful. Thank you, man.
We're gonna be able to walk again.
Yep. Yeah, we good.
Your life saving talk.
Just stitching up there.
Alright, that next.
Before you stitch him, make sure you check his blood loss. You want to bag it before you do the permanent.
It said yeah.
Is there a recording up there anywhere?
Yep.
I need some help, Doc.
Trying to get off you and
Call out the contacts you see. I got no eyes.
Only
Yeah, I
got
don't have any.
1 times contact bearing 037. It's way up there on the road, right where that white smoke is. He must have just popped it.
Did you get stabbed?
Walkins should get.
Yeah, by 7.62.
Walk-in's good to go.
Make sure we're keeping up 360, guys. Seems like the contact's dying down.
You're back in the fight, Corporal Berry.
Walk-in's gonna take a defensive towards the west, just so we don't get attacked from the behind.
Let Alpha worry about that. Get eyes east up on top of the original position.
Copy that, moving.
Contact straight east. Flash hit.
You're good.
Thanks.
Danger close.
Contacts east close. Contacts east close.
You can have my corner.
We're getting outflanked, guys. We're getting outflanked.
Fall back and up to the wall.
I got a head popping up at bearing 050. Never mind, he's down.
Doing good. Need ammo? I was top off any mags you spent.
Hey, Snow, is that you in the field? I'll cover you if you run back.
I'm right here with you guys. Hey, what's up?
Let's reposition and get eyes east.
Oh, more down.
Is there a foreman up here?
He's down. Moving.
For real.
Wait, you want us to, what did you say?
There you go, brother.
Alright, thank you.
Can you repeat your last?
Let's just keep eyes east.
Copy that.
Is there an entire fire team watching east right now?
Hey,
Yeah, but not hard.
Alright, let's see.
Alright, we're grouping on the green smoke for debrief.
Roger that.
It was a nice job, dude. I'm proud of you.
10 out of 10, Phillips. I'd have
Moriarty, you all messed up too.
any day.
Great job, Stevens. Keep it up.
Alright, Corporal Berry, you're back in the fight.
Alright, Stevens. I'm sorry,
thanks.
Stevens.
Taylor, when you're done with him, I just.
Is anybody missing anybody?
Yeah, we're missing Mauser.
Roser? Yeah. Try and teleport you.
Alright, Dylan, you're good.
Yeah.
Oh wait, who else needed? Oh,
I need a stitch.
Gotcha.
Oh my god, Lee.
Should we get?
What about TPR?
Give him a fucking 8-digit grid.
Oh yeah, man. Well, because
Dedication to the cause.
I could have just given him, you know, the click that we're in.
Yeah, we're still
No,
there.
we're back at the building, rallied up.
Give me your grid and I'll find you.
Roger, thank you.
I would say we could have just been like, hey, here's this 100 square meter area. We're roughly in there.
Where'd you put him at?
He's on the side of town that we came in from.
You want me to go get him? I can go get him really quick.
I think
I'm
he knows how to
lobbing yellow
navigate.
smoke.
Is he lost?
I don't know.
Somebody on the radio with him.
You alright? Are you lost or you want me to come get you? I'm on radio right now.
Why is there a heat behind my backpack?
Yeah, we're still at the same spot we were at, right by that church, right past the church. Is that you guys that keep throwing the yellow?
No, that was me, so he could find us.
I just threw some
Hey,
green.
HD, you know yellow is the mark explosives.
I can hear
right?
you, Moses.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah. I should probably go over the command and signal thing.
Well, we're gonna have to talk to Sierra about that. He said white or yellow for medics, so the training is screwed up.
Yeah, that's.
I'm not sure what a medic is.
So,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
as per the new SOP that command staff put out, the yellow's for
Something the Army uses, I think.
explosives and shit.
I'll change it right after this.
Agata, you really need to sort out training. They're teaching you guys how to be medics, but I only see Marines.
It's the Navy, baby.
Alright, right here. I'm good to go. Alright, first thing I want to ask is how hard did you guys like the difficulty of that last thing? You guys think it was too hard? Because there are a lot of casualties. I don't know.
I didn't
liked
really
it. I thought
care
it was
for
great.
It was alright, but I didn't really care for it.
It was a shit angle to assault the town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Felt like that at points.
I only died because I was AFK'd and tried to link up with my team. So.
I gotta go, but you got attendance?
Yeah, I got it.
Thanks for filling in.
Yeah, thanks for filling in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree. Coming in from that definitely was probably not so good. Probably could have done that better. I mean, the optimal thing to do would be to come from where the castle's at, but I kind of want to put us in a shitty situation. That way, we had to use mount and everything, because that's what we're trying to train on. I don't want you guys just snipe everybody from outside the town, especially with the Garrison buildings not working for me for whatever reason. Gordon was having the same problem, so I don't know what's going on there.
I've had the same issue.
Yeah. Other than that, I was watching on Zeus most of the time, and your guys' movement through the town looked really good, and you guys were clearing out buildings to find cover and find the enemy and stuff. Really, all the bad stuff I saw, could be fixed on the fire team level. On the squad level, we had a lot of new people here and a lot of fill-ins and everything, so it's kind of hard to judge, what's based on fill-ins and what's not. But I think overall, we had a pretty good job from our fire team leaders trying to stay coordinated and update me as to what was going on and everything. Alpha team lead, did you have anything you want to add?
Negative.
Bob, bravo.
I got dinked a lot, but other than that, it was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I put a couple too many guys here. I don't know. It's tough to balance it. Charlie, your thing?
I don't have anything.
Alright, cool. Anybody from the general populace have any comments, questions, recommendations, anything like that?
Comment. Nice job, guys. I really had fun. Thank you.
I got a comment here if you don't mind.
Yeah, go.
It's been a while since I played Arma, but coming back into this training, I was really impressed with how well you guys did.
Oh, what?
It's been a while since I played Arma, but coming back into this training, I was really impressed with how well you guys did together.
Oh, cool. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I hope you guys learned something in the little classroom session here. I think that was, the most constructive part. But, it's always nice to put in practice and everything at the end. So, good job, everybody. You guys are good to go. I got the attendance and everything. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just take it. Thanks for all the fill-ins who came. I'll put a fill-in report up.
Thank you.
Arma.
Alright, bye, I guess. But have fun.
Good luck.
Have a good night.